All right, so let's see where we at so far. So what we did is we have we picked a product to promote, right? Hopefully you got it. In my example, of course, I'm promoting High Traffic Academy just as a demonstration for you here. We did the CPV research. Yes. All right, so we got the retargeting code. We got the landing page created. Awesome. So 2 more steps, my friend. 2 more steps. Next thing, what we need to do right now is we need to set up a retargeting campaign. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to set up the CPV campaign. So we're kind of working backwards just a little bit here, but this is actually the right way to go. So here is, back to our diagram here. What we have been working on over the last couple of videos is actually this part right over here. Okay, so retargeting campaign. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to get traffic from CPV and PPV networks. Okay, so what we're gonna so the idea again is we're getting traffic from CPV PPV networks. Okay, we're gonna funnel that traffic. We're gonna send that traffic to your landing page that you just created in the last video. Okay, that I showed you how to do in the last video. And remember that landing page has a pixel. Okay, it has a retargeting code. So anybody that when this traffic hits your landing page, boom, they're gonna be tagged and they're gonna be cookied in for your retargeting campaign, right? And so they're going to be funneled into your retargeting campaign. Again, that and I showed you how to create that, that list, right? A couple of videos ago. So you're going to be building your pool of people that you're going to follow everywhere they go online, right? And so what happens is when you follow those people are going to be coming back to your site for very, very cheap, very, very cheap. And again, those people are laser targeted. If you did your research correctly on the CPV, all right? If you did your CPV research properly, then you'll have you're just going after laser targeted people, and you're building this following that you're going to be following them on the internet, right? And so then they come back to your site, and boom, you have your affiliate sales. Spending very, very little money. All right, my friends, so this is where we're at. So let's talk about creating a campaign right now. Here's how we create a campaign with Site Scout. It's very, very simple. It's not complicated. It's actually, there is nothing to it actually, really. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Tools, okay, right here. Tools, we're gonna click on Create Campaign. Okay, now let me kind of give you a quick walkthrough of the of this, what you see here on the screen. So on the left, we have our navigation bar. You don't need to worry about all of these stuff here, but you do need to you need to pay attention to a couple. Okay, so what we're going to be working with is campaign basics, this one. We're going to be working with traffic sources. Okay, we're going to be working with creatives and retargeting. That's it. You don't need anything else on here. Okay, so let's start with campaign basics. Here is where we actually name our campaign, right? Very, very simple, self-explanatory. I'm just gonna say HTA demo. Okay, now destination URL. This is important. So this is over here. So we're working on creating our campaign right here, right? So destination URL is where do you want to send those people when they see your ads everywhere on the internet. And when they click on that ad, where do you want them to go? Okay, this can be whatever it is that you're promoting, my friend. This can be an affiliate offer. This can be direct, direct link into just a product, ClickBank product, a business opportunity, whatever. My recommendation though is you send them to a landing page, okay, for the product, whatever the product it is that you're promoting. Okay, I would suggest that you use the same landing page that you just created in the last video, in the last step. You can actually use the same landing page, so that way, when they click on that, right, when they get back to your site, you want to collect those opt-ins. You want to collect as many opt-ins as possible. Of course, build your list. Okay, then the follow-up sequence is going to kick in and all that good stuff, right? So this URL is going to be where do you want the traffic to go to. Now you can actually go here and the landing page we just created, right? You can just copy this URL and you can just place it in here, okay, right over here, and that would be okay. I mean, Site Scout will track of the stats for you, and they'll tell you how many visitors you got, all the good stuff. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to do my own tracking. Okay, I'd like to, I mean, you can never track too much, right? So I'd like to have my own tracking link in there so that I can track, I can track my opt-ins. And also what you can do is you can split test. You can split test your landing pages as well. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so again, I'm going to use the a tool that's available to you as well inside of High Traffic Academy, and it's called Tracker 123. See, we're going to use all three of these tools right now. How awesome is that, right? So I'm going to use Tracker 123. I'm going to click on Tracker 123. I'm going to click on Add New over here, right? We're going to create a brand new tracking link, okay, that I'm going to use for this particular campaign, okay? So for the general title, I'm just going to say HTA demo site scout, okay, just like that. Then I'm going to put the link in here, okay, this URL that I just created here. Again, this landing page has a tracking or the retargeting pixel. Remember that, right? So you don't just put any landing page in here. You put a landing page that has a pixel. Okay, just gonna put it in here. Again, this is just a demo. I mean, don't even bother going there to this website. It's probably gonna be pulled down by the time you watch this video anyway. I just wanted to use something for example purposes here for you. Okay. Again, but what you can do is you can actually create multiple landing pages. Okay, and you can put that same tracking pixel, or you can put the same retargeting pixel on multiple of your landing pages, and you can split test them. Okay, you can put the second one here, and then what's going to happen is when your traffic, let me bring this up for you here. So when your traffic goes from from this campaign, from this retargeting campaign, right? When they when they see your ad everywhere, which we're going to load up their creative in just a moment here. So when they click on your ads, right, on your banners, one time, boom, they get taken to landing page A, second time, landing page B, third time, landing page A, and so forth, and it's going to rotate them, and it's going to track your opt-in rate. It's going to track which one is going to perform better for you. It's going to track your landing pages, which one is going to be a better converting one for you. Okay, so again, you don't have to do this. You can just stick with one, but again, if you're gonna use Tracker 123, why not? Okay, you can actually create a couple landing pages and just have the have Tracker 123 rotated. So anyway, so I'm gonna place my my link here. I'm gonna click on Submit Links. Okay, and then I'll just take this URL right here. Okay. Copy this URL. I'm gonna come back to my Site Scout, and this will actually be my destination URL, just like that. Okay, so you see what I did here, right? I didn't confuse you. Hopefully, hopefully I didn't. You don't have to worry about this thank you page conversion. I mean, you can if you want to, but just for the ability to track clicks to your site, I mean, that's really what I'm concerned about, is how many visitors do I get to those landing pages. If obviously you can place this code on the thank you page, to the page where they go to after they opt in. Okay, so that's where you would place that code, and then they would track your actual opt-ins as well. Okay, but for this example, I'll just use again just this link, and then we'll paste it in here as my destination link. Okay, now default bid, this is based on CPM, so this is per 1,000 impressions. Okay, how much you're gonna pay per 1,000 impressions? Every when your ads are being displayed 1,000 times, how much are you gonna pay? And default bid is $1. Okay, I can take it up to like $2. Okay, $2 again. You can start with $1, $1.50. You can adjust it later accordingly. If you want to win the most impressions, you can raise it up to like $2 or $3. But you can start with $1. That's fine. So campaign status, again, it's going to be online. Frequency cap. This is important. So frequency cap, basically that's how many times do you want your banners to show before they are not showing anymore. Make sense? So I'd like to keep it at for this particular campaign, I'll just say 5. Okay, 5 impressions per 12 hours. Okay. Let's see, on campaign, this is good. Amount, how much do you want to spend per day? You know, 25 bucks per day, 20, whatever. You can say, you know, you can spend 10 bucks per day. You know, it's up to you. Okay. Let's see. That's it for the campaign basics here. So then we go to retargeting right here. Okay, we go to retargeting. Click on retargeting, and then over here I will select. Okay, see it says this little drop down thing here. I will click this drop down and I'll see my HTA demo. You remember that list we created for retargeting, right? That retargeting list. Well, here it is. Okay, this is where we're gonna pull. This is where we're gonna send those people that are cookied in with your retargeting pixel, right? This is where we're gonna send them to. Okay, which is gonna be this HTA demo in my example. Okay, again, this is in retargeting, and all you need to do here is just select it here and click on add. Okay, add, boom. So it's gonna add it here. Okay, then we go to creatives. Okay, creatives, and this is where we actually load up our banners. Okay, so again, when it comes to banners, whatever it is that you're promoting, if you're promoting a ClickBank offer, a lot of times the vendor will already have banners created. Okay, so you can use those banners. You can go to, you know, if you want to create your own banners, you can go to like $20banners.com, $20banners.com. Or, you know, in my example here, I'll just use High Traffic Academy banners. So I'll upload them here. Here they are. Upload one, and you have to upload them individually. Unfortunately, we can't mass upload these banners. Okay. 250 by 250. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's telling you the banner size is over here, so 300 by 250. Okay, so right here it's telling you the banner sizes that you need to upload. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, invalid dimensions, that's fine. I'll just upload whatever the system is gonna take. Okay, 728 by 90. Cool, got my banners uploaded here. Awesome. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'll go to traffic sources. All right, and then in traffic sources, I will select a runoff network right here. Okay, you don't have to bid. You don't worry about individual sites. You will just go and select runoff network. And the reason that it's important is because, you know, you are doing a retargeting campaign anyways, right? So it doesn't matter where it's gonna show. Where your visitors go, whether it's on CNN.com or Weather.com or HuffingtonPost.com, you know, or Drudge Report or whatever, you just want to follow your visitors, right? You want to follow your group of people that is in your campaign, right? So that's why you don't have to specify specific websites. You just have to go to the and select the runoff network, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna go and your ads are gonna, you know, you're gonna follow people anywhere they go on Site Scout's network. Okay, and they reach thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of websites out there on the internet. Huge reach. And so you just follow your people. So it's going to give you this little warning, which is a default warning saying that, hey, you know, you sure you want to do this. You understand the risk with you know, being on runoff network. And you just say yes. And you don't have to worry about this message. Don't get freaked out simply because you are running a retargeting campaign. Okay. If you did not run a retargeting campaign, you would have to be very, very careful. Because you could spend your $20 daily budget in like 2 seconds, you know. But because we are running a retargeting campaign, I don't have to worry about what this message is going to tell me, simply because, again, I already have those people. You know, these people are already targeted, right? So they are already coming from my PPV CPV campaign, which I'm going to show you how to set up in the next video, actually. And they're basically being retargeted again, so I don't have to worry about them not being targeted or anything. Okay, so I'll just say, okay, continue over here. So these are the different networks it's gonna run on, and I'm gonna click on save. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna click on save, and you have to fund your account. You know, when you fund your account, your campaign is going to run. Okay, it's gonna start running. Okay. Now, there is one other thing that I want to show you before we wrap up for this video, and that is you have to do you have to get a conversion pixel. Okay, so you go to Tools. Okay, you go to Tools, and you click on Offer and Conversion Pixel. Okay, right here, click on that, and you're gonna click on Create. So what we need this for is when people. So check this out. Let's go back to our diagram here. All right, so we're getting traffic. All right, they go into our retargeting campaign. So people that will see your banners everywhere on the internet, right? So those people that click on your banner, they get to your site, okay, and they take action. In other words, they opt in, okay? You want to remove them from this list, from this group of people that you're following. Make sense? Because if they already opted in, right, they're already here, for example, right? They already took action, whether it's an opt-in or a sale, whatever, right? There is no point in having them in that pool anymore, because why would you want to spend additional money on people that have already converted for you? Make sense? Okay, so that's why that conversion script is important. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna click on Create. Okay, we're gonna name this. So we're gonna say HTA demo. I'll just say opt-in because I'm sending that traffic to my landing page, right? Default revenue, again, approximately how much, this is like for statistics, how much would you put a value on your opt-in? Okay, so I'll just say my goal is to be at $1 maximum, okay, per opt-in. So I'll click on save. All right, awesome. So here is my HTA demo opt-in. I will select it. I will just click on it, okay, to highlight it, and then I'll go and click on Get Tags. Okay, Get Tags. Okay, Conversion Pixel, and I'll just say non-secure. If it's just for the opt-in, it's going to be non-secure. If you're going to be placing this on a secure website, on a secure page, then you'll have to select the secure code, right? But I'll just say non-secure, and it's gonna give me this little code here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this code on a thank you page. So the page that visitors will be redirected to after they opt in to my landing page. Does that make sense? Okay. So whatever it is that you're promoting, what's gonna be a thank you page? What's the page that they will be redirected to after they opt in on your landing page? Make sense? So this is where you paste that code into. So take that, paste it, and you're good to go. Okay, that's it, my friend. That's how you set up your retargeting campaign. There is nothing to it. It's going to take about 24 business hours for them to approve your campaign. Okay, and then you'll get an email, when your campaign is approved, and you're good to go. So if you have any questions about Site Scout, about creating your campaign, or maybe you have a question about tracking pixels or retargeting pixels or conversion pixels or anything in between, right? If you have any questions about what I have showed you so far, maybe you are not just 100% clear on something yet. These guys have an awesome customer service. Okay, so you can actually contact them, you can actually call them on the phone, and they do pick up their phone, and you can actually talk to somebody. They'll walk you through, and they'll make whatever is not clear for you. They'll make it very clear. Make sense? It's not complicated. It may look a little bit complicated when you just watching this for the first time, but trust me, it's not. Okay, it's very, very easy actually to get this set up. But at any time, if you have any questions, you can always go to their support. You can go to the Knowledge Center, or just open a support ticket, or you can just call them by just going to sitescout.com, their main site, and going to contact them. You can actually talk to somebody on the phone. Okay, but that's how you create a campaign with your retargeting campaign. So which is this one right over here. Okay, so next thing, what I'm gonna do, and this is our last step in this process, my friend, is we need to set this baby up right here. Okay, so we need to create a PPV and CPV
campaign, which I'm going to show you exactly how to do in the next video. All right, so hopefully this stuff makes sense to you so far. If I'm losing you or whatever, if I'm confusing you, I guarantee if you watch this video like 2 or 3 times, it's gonna make sense to you. Okay, so with that being said, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll create a CPV campaign together.